Good morning, everyone. It's Lady Farah from Lady Farah Tarot. Thank you so much for coming. I am amazingly happy to be here. I do these live reads every other day for my subscribers. So please feel free to like and subscribe and tune in. I would love to have you as part of my family. But anyway, I'm going to start with the daily fortune cookie, which is the daily read for the day. See what we got for the collective. First, we got to make sure some of our cards are not facing the wrong direction. Okay, here we go. Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for the collective today? Remember, too, that this is a general reading, and that if it doesn't fit, don't worry about it. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here. Hi, Neelam. Right, Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for the collective? Let's get it on the table. Ooh, already 3 of Wands. Reversed. Somebody's lost direction. Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for the collective today? Angel Spirits Guides. All right, I'm taking them all. Whatever came out, I'm taking. In my weird little spread that I do, I just, I pretty much lay the cards out as they come out for me. Oh, got some heavy stuff today. I feel like the collective is really, really worn down. And to be quite honest with you, I kind of feel worn down too. So I totally get it. We got a lot of reverse cards going on. Let's take a look. Okay, so the first one we have is the 3 of Wands reversed. When it's in this direction, you've made a wonderful decision to pick up your wand and move on. You're done. You've made your decision and you're moving. But at the same time, it's coming out in this reading as reversed. I feel like all of a sudden now you've gotten stuck. You've lost direction. You've lost your train of thought. You've lost your ability to focus on the future and moving forward. So something is blocking you. It's coming in with Temperance reversed. That's tough. When Temperance is reversed, it means you are completely unbalanced. Really, really unbalanced. You have lost the magic. You're not making it happen anymore. And it's probably because you've gone back on a decision. I have the 9, this is the 8 of Cups. Hey, you were on a journey to find your 9th cup. I think you had a little bit more clarity. And now I don't know what happened. Maybe you're kind of leaving this behind. Might be in your past position. Really stuck, really unbalanced, not feeling the magic. And yeah, it's time to move on and find our 9th cup, right? Wounded Warrior, 9 of Wands. You're tired. You've had enough. You're just, you are just wanting to do something different. You don't want to keep on fighting. You're really worn down. And I get it. The COVID is killing us. But I do see that you're putting down some burdens. 10 of Wands reversed. Hey, at least it's a 10. At least it's an ending. I really feel an ending to a lot of the burdens you've been carrying around. I feel once you get a little bit more balanced, hey Dana, once you get a little bit more balanced, you're going to be fine. But, I think it's disrupting your family life. The 10 of Cups reversed, but another 10. So look, these 2 are both reversed. So, where this would be the ending of a real big burden, I feel like maybe it's not the ending of a big burden. And it's really, really affecting your home life with the 10 of Cups reversed. You really got to watch out for that. You've got the 6 of Swords reversed. This is the fleeing card. I am fleeing the premises with all my crappy swords. I'm going to get out in the middle of the water and sink because I got too much shit in my boat. Okay. But you're getting it reversed. So maybe you realize you can't run away from the situation. And I see the Ace of Wands coming in. That is great news. I kind of feel like because you're so stuck, that spirit is going to come in. They're going to smack you upside down with the Ace of Wands, and pretty much just give you a push forward. But realize for you to move forward, you really, really, really need to live in your truth. Okay. I kind of feel like the divine is telling you you're not listening to your inner voice. You're not living your truth. And you really need to start doing that, because even though you're receiving, divine communication, a divine message, you're not going to be able to act on it if you don't live in the truth. Okay. It's very important, guys. Because I always feel like aces are just the divine coming to us and just trying to push us forward. But we've got to be ready to listen to it. I see a couple of people on. Does anybody want to ask a question? I was going to do, a couple of more love cards for the collective, but do feel free to drop a question in the box. I'm on really early this morning. I'm usually not on this early. I'm usually on at night, but I have off and I want to take a road trip. So I'm doing this really early. Anybody out there? Hey, Dana. Yeah, girl, you have a question? Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for the collective today in love? What do we have in love? Angel, spirits, guides. Dana, do you have a question? Think about it. It's a 3-card read for you if you subscribe. To be a subscriber, I would really appreciate it. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for the collective today? Think. One more card. Oh, shoot. I'm taking this one. I like it better. Too many, guys. But one flipped out right on top of the other card, so I'm taking that one. And it is denial. I remember we were just talking about in the read how we're not living in the truth. We cannot live in denial. Thank you, Dana. I really appreciate it. We have to not stick our heads in the sand. You don't get anywhere doing that, especially if you're not living in your, Ace of Swords truth. You're never going to be able to get messages. And hesitation, past heartbreak, broken trust, afraid of moving forward. Yeah, that's it. Afraid of moving forward. 3 of Wands reversed. You've got to, oh God, I know it's so hard. It's so hard but just remember, a lot of times when we look back, things look better than they really were. Okay. So just remember that. We sometimes only remember the good things. Either that or the really frightening things, So just remember, hindsight, yes, 2020, but there's a lot of people who come into our lives. They come in and they go out and they don't stick around, and they're here to teach us a lesson. We have to learn our lessons and move on. That's what life is about, And 5th dimension, I love this. Intuitive communication. You are connected at a soul level. I love that. That means that you're actually vibrating on a higher vibration than everybody else. If other people are making you crazy, like they're making me right now, beyond, low vibration people will make you nuts. All right. Especially if you're vibrating on a higher vibration. It's like this. All right. There's this huge gap in between of misunderstanding. So if you're feeling there's misunderstanding, it's because you are you are not a bottom feeder. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. But anyway, I see lovely Dana who's subscribed. Thank you so much. You don't understand how much that means to me. Please join on Saturdays at 11. I'm always on. It's like, that's my thing. So what did you want to know? I would love to ask what the Aquarius wants to happen in our connection. I like that. Let's go. And since you are the only person on, Dana, you get a bigger read than usual. We'll do more than 3 cards on that. That's a tough question. Yeah, that you see? I like to spoil my subscribers. I have never been known for not spoiling my subscribers. I wish more people would subscribe. Please share. You know. Okay, let's see. Winter. Cycles. I feel like it's coming in for winter. Oh, I hope so. It's really kind of like flatlined. I really, you know, people really like the live reads. I get great feedback from the live reads, but my other videos, nobody really interested in watching. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dana, for that. I'm trying to, ooh, settling. Why do we keep getting this card? I'm taking this card just because it was flipped over in the deck. And sometimes when cards are flipped over in the deck for me, I take them because why is it flipped over? You know, sometimes Spirit does stuff like that. They flip over cards, so you see them. Let's look. All right. Where are my glasses? Because I'm so blind. If you're feeling out in the cold right now, Dana, if you feel like he's kind of skating around you, I think it's just you need to give it time because I feel like it's coming in for the winter. You're going to get an answer soon about how they feel, okay? Right now, I have this feeling I don't know if they're just not ready or they're distracted or he is in and out. Yeah, I feel like there might be, and don't go crazy. I just think there just might be like a third party that I don't even know if they're all that interested in. I think they're distracted by something. And I'm not going to actually, because I don't have tarot. We could pull tarot on that in a second. But cycles, momentum. You need to stay grounded. This is why I think this is coming in for winter. Like if you could stay grounded, just keep your feet on the ground and wait. I feel like he's going to clear up his energy a little bit. You know, he might clear up his energy and come at you and you might change your mind. I'm almost feeling like you're going to change your mind because as soon as you start getting with this guy, you're going to be like, I'm totally settling. Like I'm like way out of his league. I almost feel like you are way out of this guy's league. This is why he is keeping like other things on the side that I don't even think are serious. It's just because he does not feel like maybe he doesn't feel worthy or I feel like he's saying like, I don't have the time or the energy, like a real cop-out energy. That's why I feel like the settling card, I almost feel like I told you, Dana, I take these cards because I sometimes believe that Spirit shows me things like they flip my cards the other way. I don't know. That's just me craziness. But I kind of feel that's why they put that in the deck. They want you to realize that this guy is just not good enough for you. And control, stagnation, delusion. Yeah, you need to release, you know, the control over it. I feel like, you feel like you're out of control, that there's just not like, you don't really know what's like clear in the situation. So you need to, I would just back off and be grounded. I think he's going to be very distant until the winter time. I think he's going to come at you. And then you're going to be like, meh. You know, like he's just like almost like a dud, like blew him up in your own mind. Not all that, but we could get some tarot on the table because you were here. Hey guys, if anybody is on here and they want to drop a question, please. I'm doing if you're a subscriber, I'm doing free reads for subscribers. Right now, Dana's getting the diamond treatment. Hey, Daya, how are you? How are you, my love? All right, so I got these little tiny cards. They're the little tiny zirconia cards. I love them so much. The pictures are so cool. Yes, of course, honey. Anything you want. Just remember it's 3 cards, though. I know people laugh. What's the meaning of my laugh? I'm like, I don't know if we could do that in 3 cards. All right, let's see. What do we got here, my love? Five of Cups. Yeah, don't look at it as being, you got to, I'm still on you, Dana. You're still, this reading is just the gift that keeps on giving. This wants you to just realize that, you know, don't look at this situation as spilt milk, okay? Do not look at it as like more loss than it really is, okay? Because I kind of feel like this guy's a dud anyway. What do we got here? The two, these cards are so, oh, the Empress. Hey, no, High Priestess. I love this. Look, sometimes I get these pictures messed up. High Priestess girl. This is going to be almost a learning, almost like a High Priestess learning moment for you, because you're going to realize that you've had like this inner niggling voice for a while telling you something and you've been ignoring it. And now that I've helped you confirm and you're feeling it, I feel that you're resonating with me, that, you know, this is it. You got to realize that sometimes, you know, things are it just ain't worth it. And this is coming in with the Nine of Swords. It's like, please. Oh, this would just be a painful experience for you. That's all I have to say about that relationship. And that's that is a seriously heavy kind of vibe for an Aquarius. But at the same time, it's almost like that's his shtick. He kind of comes in, he's like really relaxed and cool and yeah, you know, everything's really all right. And then he goes off and he's a little weird. I feel like he's playing around, Dana. You're not the only one. But you know what? I don't like this guy. All right? I don't like him. And I usually like Aquariuses because they get along with Geminis, but I'm feeling this guy's vibe and I'm so done. All right. So, okay, Dahlia, thank you. Will my best friend Bettina find serious love? Okay, let's look for Bettina. Let's first see what Bettina might need to work on. Since it's not your vibe, it's her vibe. I'm going to try and check into her vibe or check into her vibe through you. I'm just going to see what maybe Bettina has to work on, and you can tell me if this is true. I kind of feel like Bettina has to work a little bit on envy. I kind of feel like she's got to realize that everybody has challenges and that nobody has something that's better than she has. It's like important for her. I think she gets very distracted by what other people have and she compares. So I don't know if that resonates with you at all. Please tell me. I'm going to get one more card on her because sometimes I'm kind of feeling, I almost feel like there's somebody on the other side with short, dark hair and glasses like these, but like black, weird kind of horn-rimmed glasses, like maybe somebody who passed in the 50s. I don't know. They wear these outfits and I'll just try and go from that. Okay, so she needs to be patient. All right, everything's going to happen in divine order. I think she needs to bring some peace into her life. I think she's working. She's like she's in envy, which is, this is like a deadly sin. So we've got to clear that type of energy up before there can be any peace in her own mind, so she could gain some patience, because there's a divine order to what's going to happen to her. I feel like maybe she just recently got out of something, like she lost something, like she lost a relationship and she's been grieving. And I just want her to know that she needs to learn whatever happened as a learning experience, not to repeat it again and regret. You can't change the past. So listen, I would tell your friends, okay, that I hope she's okay. So I really, really feel that she's still getting over whatever happened. I think she was really, really betrayed by somebody, and she is just still like, you should really talk to her about this. I almost feel like the regret and the grief is so bad that I think she actually maybe needs like almost like a little medication, or like a little bit of like just somebody to talk to. Like, what is that? Like text chat? I really, I've been really thinking about joining text chat. Like, just having a shrink that I could send a text message to. That sounds great to me. I don't know. This is what I kind of feel like the spirit is telling me. This woman on the other side with dark hair, short, weird, like black horn ring glasses. I feel like her name begins with an S. And she's got to get over the grief, and she's got to have some patience. Patience, but she may seem to you like she's having patience, but I feel like she's just trying to get into, and I don't think she's trying. That is the wrong choice of words. I feel like she's throwing the hook out so she could hook another relationship like she had before. Okay? And that is not good. All right. She needs to heal. You got to tell her how important it is to heal. She really needs some peace. Tell her what everybody else has sometimes is not cracked up to what it's, meant to be, So I feel her pain. To be quite honest with you, Dahlia, I really feel her pain. I mean, her heart is broken. Bettina, I would really, really talk to her. I would really, really suggest that she talks to somebody, like almost like a grief counselor. I don't know if he hit her. I felt like he beat on her, or he did something to her, like really mentally, like twisted her up. And I think she really needs somebody who's like professional to like unwind it, because I don't think she's capable of doing it. And I'm really afraid if she doesn't, she's just going to hook. Okay. Yeah. Like it was not a warm relationship, and it really, really worked on her head. And I just feel like she's just going to get involved in another dud if she doesn't heal herself properly. Okay. So that's my advice. Take it or leave it. To be quite honest with you, I think I'm calling 1-800 chat, whatever. I need, what is it, $30 a month? Well worth it. But anyway, okay, who do I have next? Bianca, are you coming from Green Eyes? Green Eyes has kept me going. We keep each other, you guys, that we keep each other going, because empaths get like crazy too. So, and we actually need to talk to each other. Because, because we think we're insane until we talk to each other. We realize we're not. But what do you see for me in love? I have been single for a very long time. Okay, Bianca, you know what? I'm going to not only get some tarot, because we don't have that many people on here. I think I've taken care of everybody. I'm going to get not only some love, when we get some tarot, wherever I put my tarot cards, which is already all the way over here. Oh, I was playing with my little cards. Let's play with these. All right, angel spirits guides. What do we have for Bianca? Where is her love match? Angel spirits guides. Where is Bianca's love match? I see a little old lady with white hair. Who is she? I don't know, Bianca. I love it. Oh boy. Okay. All right, honey, we've got a few upside down cards here. All right. I feel that you kind of got to watch out for the moon energy with the people who come in to your life. I almost feel like the people in the past, look how beautiful she is. Is this the, what am I looking at? No, this is the star. I like that even better. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes you see how like my dyslexia with Roman numerals. I love that for you. You really do have what it takes to find somebody. You are generous. You are sharing. I feel that you've worked on yourself. I feel that you have abundance in your life. Like you're not really coming to this situation, like broke, on all levels. Like you are ready. I feel like you've been really ready for a while. It's coming in with the Chariot reversed. I think it's taken a really, really long time for you to get balanced. Like I feel like you've really just been really working on yourself. Like good for you. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I just feel like you need to work on balance. It's coming in with the Ten of Swords. I feel like you have felt betrayed on so many levels for so long. Like people have betrayed you. You have been a good person. But I feel like that cycle is, ending. Okay, totally ending. But what's it coming in with? The 10 of, this is the 10 of clubs, 10 of wands, whatever. This is another ending. 2 endings coming for you. All right. 2 new starts. If we could put down the burdens that we've been carrying around, because I do feel like you carry around the burdens of being hurt. That's why I don't even know where that card went. With the 10 of Swords, that, the backstabbing, the people just being shitty. And, it's just time to put down their burdens. You know what? You can't take on their energy. I've been so trying not to get into other people's energies, but I feel like because I'm empathic, I just pick up on them. I have to just be so careful. 10 of Coins reversed. I kind of feel like you feel like you don't have the abundance. Like your abundance, and it's coming in with the star, it's like almost like clarifying the star. Like you should, because you totally do, but you're not feeling the abundance because you kind of feel like you're missing this piece in love. I totally get that. You are getting the Empress. So, this is the divine feminine of the pack. The Emperor didn't come in, but all I can say is she is a woman, she's a mother, she's a caretaker, she's a tender, she gives birth to new ideas, birth to new relationships, birth to, babies. So I really feel like something's going to come along that's really going to bring you like to the divine feminine, like almost bring you from the star that you've been for a really long time waiting around to the Empress. Just like this is like beyond abundance with the Empress. She comes first. She comes before the star. She provides everything. She's like Mother Nature. Okay. So I do feel something's coming in for you. And we just have to get through, judging, you're getting judgment. We just have to let it go. We've got to let go of what people are serving us up. Okay. I think once you get past that, I think once you start trusting a little bit more, that something's going to come in. But I'm going to give you one love card because you were super cute for coming on here today. Guys, I'll be right with you. Thank you for being so patient and waiting. I really appreciate it. I just really love to spoil you guys, and and that's what I'm doing today. Denial. Why is denial? I thought that's a weird thing. Repressed emotions. I think the repressed emotions. Yeah, marriage is coming in. All right. So, this is where I feel like the Empress was coming in. With, we got a marriage card. I see it coming. We've got to not live in denial. I don't know if that resonates with you. I don't even want to start tiptoeing into denial because we could be in here for 2 hours and I got to get to other people. But just think about it. Okay. Rewatch it. Think about it. Okay. Let's see who's come on to say hi. I'm so blind and this light is in my... Yes. Oh, okay. Cup of tea with a $3 worth of sugar cookies. I love that.
Hi, good morning, Elizabeth. Can I get a random message? Just a random message from anywhere. Cup of tea, $3 worth of Suggs with cookies. I love that name.
I'm just going to call you Cookies because that's easier. I'm going to actually try and pull your spirit guide in. How's that? Because that name is just too much. Angel spirits, gods, cup of tea is here. Please, they want a random message. Do you have anything to say to them today? Angel spirits, guys. What do we have for? Oops. Hey. I'm taking that one because that one came out first. And for some reason, I'm looking at Protection's Guardian and she's talking to me. Do you have a mother on the other side?
Patience, my hobby. Cup of tea. Do you have a mother who's passed on, or somebody who was very mother-like who passed on?
Who's on the other side? All right, let's see what we got here. Wow. I actually feel like you're going to be traveling once this COVID lifts, or at least that's what Spirit wants you to do. I feel a Protection Guardian on this other side. This female, I feel, is a mother figure who passed on. I don't know what, listen, I'm just saying it the way it's coming to me, all right? I feel like there's somebody you really, really cared about who was really mothering to you that may not be with you anymore. You're in separation. I personally feel like they have passed on. That's why they're here. They want you to drop your shields. I don't know if you've been really guarded lately. I think they feel that you're not totally engaging in life because you've got so many shields up that nobody can get in. And she's feeling for you. She's sad for you. It's almost like she's crying for you. I don't know if you've had some tears over this. I don't know if you cry because you feel lost. Who is this woman on the other side? She might just be an angel. She just feels like you've been very to yourself. Have you been very hermit lately? Because I feel like a Direction Guardian is coming in. I have a grandmother, but she died before. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Did she die young-ish? Like not like super old, but she's presenting herself as being a younger woman. I mean, like kind of like I'm not amazingly young, but I don't feel like she's like, I see others that have passed to the other side and they come over and they're gray and they're old and they're wearing glasses and sometimes they're hunched over. But she's over there. She's saying, please, 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 please. She's going like this. Please, please, please open your heart. If you don't start opening your heart, nothing is going to get in at all. She's like crying for you. She feels like something made you very, very cold. And she really wants, there's a Direction Guardian coming in. Whenever I see this Direction Guardian, I usually feel that they're not really connected with somebody on the other side. They're just somebody who's coming in. We have tons of guardians. Like my spirit guide is not anybody I know. I know my grandmother's on the other side. She says things sometimes. But this, I think, is just a guardian for you. Oh, yeah. She's crying with you. Like when I was channeling her energy, like I felt like crying. I feel like crying anyway. but no, I really felt that. Yeah, she was like, yeah. Okay, thank. Guys, sometimes I need these confirmations because, people like me really think they're going crazy sometimes when they look at cards and people start talking to them. All right, this guy, I think he's an angel that's watching over you. He wants you to choose a path. He says that he feels like you've just been like trying to, move on in the journey, and you're just really not making. I think somebody's keeping you back. I think you keep looking over your shoulder. They're telling me stop looking over your shoulder. There's nothing back there. You're not moving in that direction. Can you please just choose the direction that's best for you? They're telling me maybe it's time to do some travel. I don't know if you been thinking about going someplace like almost like Morocco. I don't know. It sounds very, very, it seems very, very, like ancient, like almost like an ancient city. I don't know if you've been like really, really, really interested in going to this ancient city. Like I almost feel like even like going to Mecca, like going someplace to pray. Like I don't know if there's something that you've been really drawn to. And I almost feel like it's time, it's coming in with the traveler, moving in new direction, and a trader, exchange ideas. Go talk to some new people. Go see something that you want. I think that's why it's so important that this guardian is coming in and telling you to choose a direction, because he feels that the direction you need to choose is to go see some things that you want to see, doing things for yourself. That's the direction he wants you to move in. He doesn't want you to move he's saying, don't go backwards. Stop looking that way. If you catch, oh my God, he wants you to do like almost like put a rubber band on your wrist that every time you look back, you snap the rubber band. This guy's a sadist. Angels are tough. So are nuns. I should know. I went to school with some. All right. And this woman on the other side is lovely, lovely, lovely. Now I feel like crying. Your grandmother is crying right now. She's like, oh my God, she's getting it. Girl, I'm so happy I could give you this message, because I feel like your grandmother, it's bringing tears to my eyes, because I feel like your grandmother really, really wants you to know that you need to go to fucking Morocco. I don't know, pray on a rug. I don't know what the hell she wants. She just wants you to go pay homage. I don't know if she wants you to go to Mecca. I don't know what she wants you to do, but she's like, there's a whole world out there for you. And your spirit guardian's like, there's a whole world out there for you, and you're looking backwards. All right? So this is your random message from your spirit guides. I love you so much. Please send me a postcard. Girl, I'm telling you. And believe me, your grandmother is watching over you. She's a doll. She feels every one of your emotions. She just wants you to know you're there. She says sometimes you might feel her hand on your shoulder. Okay, she puts her hand on your shoulder and goes like this. It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. All right? Is there anybody else out there? I'm just so delighted by that message. God, this is like, I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed to be able to give a message like that. It's just, for all my crazy moments, when spirit finally comes through and they can help direct people they love from the other side in a direction, it makes me so happy. It does. And feel like crying too. I feel like there's more people on. Does anybody else have questions? Did I miss anybody? Anybody? Please subscribe. Cup of tea if you haven't subscribed. That's all I ask for the free readings. It's just a subscription. Don't ring the bell if you don't feel like it. I'm not into that. You don't need me alerting you every minute of the day. Yeah, please just subscribe, sweetie. I would really appreciate it. It's like, don't press the bell, because I'm like a little bit of a vampire. I'm like up walking around vampire-ish, and I'll be uploading videos at like 2:00 in the morning because I can. And if I'm not sleeping, I might as well do something, right? So I don't want to wake you up with one of my alerts. I absolutely don't. So, just subscribe. Tune in on Saturdays at 11. I'm always here. Does anybody have anything else to say? I see people on. You guys could ask me anything. except anything, not anything, but tarot related, advice related, about me, about tell me about you. I'm all for it. I don't know about everybody else. May I get a random message? Also, sure, Elizabeth. Let's go. Ooh, there goes my water. Let's use the I don't know what it is. Maybe we're getting lucky today with spirit. Oh, thank you so much, guys. YouTube really gives me a hard time with like the devices I can use unless I have a certain amount of subscribers. That's the only reason. I mean, this is not about money for me, guys. This is just about the message. Elizabeth. So Spirit's been mad at me for the last couple of days. I totally blame my loss of a cell phone for 2 days on her, because I think she was just getting pissy with me, and I can totally understand because sometimes I don't listen. But I feel like she's back today. I think she feels like people need a message, so she's helping me. Thank God. I don't like when she leaves. It's like the voice in my head. She directs me, and she hasn't been around, and because she's been irritated. Shalom Guardian. This is a great card. We'll talk about it. Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for Elizabeth? Anybody for Elizabeth? Whole bunch of people coming over for Elizabeth. Ooh, I feel like you have 2 people on the other side, Elizabeth. I feel like they're both your grandparents or father. Beard, mustache. He seems to me to be about 50 or 55, coming in with an older woman. Do you recognize her? I feel like you would almost recognize her. I almost feel like she is like, I don't know if you had a grandmother that was a mystic. You know what she's saying to me? She's saying to me, I used to do what you do, but I was much better at it. She's oh my God, she's so funny. Oh my God, her hair is like blowing in the wind, and she is like really, really conjuring up something. And I don't know if there is a fella on the other side too. I really see him with a beard. I don't know if it's a father. With a beard. Okay, somebody that was father. Like, everybody wants you to realize. All right, we're going to talk to Grandma in a second because she's screaming, so I'm taking her out of the deck. We're going to talk to her in a minute. Because she's got a lot to say. And I can't channel her while I'm trying to do the rest of it. I just feel like almost like this gentleman is coming in and he's saying to be graceful in movement and action. Bringing up this Shalom Master, this is somebody who can kick the shit out of you if they wanted to. They are like trained beyond belief. They'll break your neck, okay? But he has learned that even though he has the ability to do so, to take the gentler way, okay? To resolve feelings without fighting. This is a praying mantis, okay? Just take the high road. And stop getting in the mud with everybody. It's no place to be. You need to be the one that is grounded and is not going to play. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to play this game with you guys. I'm going to try and take the higher road. Which Grandma is screaming about the higher road. She wants you to get your she-wolf on. She wants you to get it. She says whatever she had, you have. You're not listening to it. She wants you to get High Priestess. She wants you to manifest during the moon. Okay? She says, next moon, get out there because she's going to be out there with you. She says she wants you to put your intentions down. She wants you. She wants you to do some research and come up with a prayer for yourself. She says there's plenty out there. I almost feel like she may even have written some spells herself. I don't know if you have them. I don't know if your mother has them or your father has them. I almost feel like there's a little red book that has a ribbon that comes out of it. She's saying, I got spells in there if you can find the book. There she is. She is certainly connected. She's connected on the other side. I feel like when she was on Earth, she was very connected. She had like the eye. This is like, I'm almost, I'm looking at the owl, like she had like the owl eye. She really had a third eye. She was very, very sensitive. Ah, she said something nice to me. Thank you. Warrior, be fearless and stand your ground. Be fearless. Okay, great. Okay, so you see your grandmother. She also wants you to know that for the still waters run deep. Okay, for every mountain you feel like you have to climb, it's just making you more rooted. Okay, I don't know if that resonates with you. I don't know. I've never interpreted this card that way, but this is her saying that. So they just say stuff. Okay, so I really find that book. She wants you to find the book. She's like making a bet with me. She's like, she ain't gonna find the book. I'm saying, no, I believe you will. I think you do know where it is, or somebody knows where it is. I don't know. I feel it's red. Why? I don't know. If it's not red, no hate mail. It exists. But anyway, okay, guys. So we're at like 45 minutes. I'm going to go. Is anybody else there? Yeah, ask Dad. Oh my God. Where is it? Where is it? Is her name Mary? Was her name Mary or Miriam or like Marjorie? Something with an M. Where is it? Because I felt like saying, where is it, Miriam? Like she's really, really being very strong. I don't know. I don't even think she knows where it is. She says it's there. It's around. I'll think about it. Sometimes these things pop in. Hey, Crystal, what's up, girl? You're the last one. If you've got a question, yep, go for it. All right, Elizabeth, tell me, please pop on and tell me how it goes. Please, everybody who's on, I hope you subscribed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what's up, Crystal? Your grandma was fun, Elizabeth. She's a funny lady. She says I'm going in the right direction. Very she's like, yeah, you're doing okay. Yeah. Not as good as me. Okay, I like to know what are Stefan's true feelings and intentions towards me currently, please. All right, Stefan. I don't know. I kind of see. Hey guys, if you're subscribers and you would like to drop a message in the box, please feel free. Just subscribe and not unsubscribe. A lot of people do that. They subscribe to me with fake accounts and then either Facebook knocks them off because they're fake accounts, or they just retract theirs after I read their cards. Isn't that horrible? Yeah. It was that Kashish. Am I saying that right? Yeah, sure. Just ask a question, Kashish, and I'm gonna pretty much call it after you. Okay, we got a 2, an 8, and a 1 on the ground for Crystal. All right, Crystal, I kind of feel like there's a Marguerite was her name? Son of a bitch. Marguerite. I wanted to go Miriam. I'm like, where is it, Miriam? That's what I was saying. Wow. That is great. You see, oh Come on. I love it. We got to talk. All right. So listen, I feel for you, Crystal, that you guys may fight. I don't know if you guys just get into stupid fights where you always feel like you have to win. Like you guys could be going for an ice cream cone. I don't know why. I almost feel like you guys went for an ice cream cone and had a fight. Like something so stupid like that. Like you're supposed to go out and do something fun and it just turned into this. And then you're like, yeah, well, I'm right. And you walk around and you're like, yeah, I'm right. But, it just totally it ruined the whole day. I don't know if that happened. Please tell me. I kind of feel with this, you got 11. 11s are good luck. But I kind of feel like, you're up, you close yourself off, you're on top of it, but who the hell can reach you? There's a lot of expectations going here. Like whoever your prince is has to get through all this crap to get up to you. So what is all the crap? What is causing you to fight? Why? What's like something makes you ornery? And I don't know if he kind of has an eye for other girls and you're always like, what are you looking at? Who's that? Who's calling you? And it doesn't matter who's calling him, even if it is somebody who it can be sometimes, but not be. It could turn into an argument. Like God forbid his phone goes off while he's around you. And there's it's almost like the elephant in the room. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to read a book while a great big bunny is looming over my shoulder. Like, you got to work this out. I don't know if he did something that just is broken your trust a little. And I don't know if it was really all that much of a trust break as it is a bad energy creating situation. Like he just is who he is. And I don't know if him being who he is irritates the crap out of you, because I think he does things that irritate the crap out of you, that causes you to argue with him. Or, let me get a love card on this. I just got getting so much off of this. Crystal, feel free to pop in and tell me if any of this is resonating. Okay. Yeah, you can't, that's the whole thing. Like you can't stand him anymore. So why you guys go for ice cream and argue it? It's like don't even go to ice cream with him, because I kind of feel he does this thing. I kind of feel, no, this is, if you had a question, no. What are his feelings for you? Probably not much. I just kind of, and I hate to be harsh. God, I hate when I do that. Gotta watch my tone. But I feel that he's just not for you. And you're trying to make it fit and it's not. So it really should be like, what's your feelings towards him? So instead of asking what his feelings are towards you, why don't you ask yourself what your feelings are towards him? Because I don't think you really like him all that much. I think he pushes your buttons. So you know what? Like I say all the time, the road to there is no road to happiness. Happiness is the road. If you feel unhappy, if something's making you unhappy, that's not the right road. Okay? It's either something that has to be worked out within you, or it's something like you gotta leave them behind. Not everybody's supposed to stay, guys. People come in, they stay, they teach us a lesson. Not everybody's a soulmate. Like this whole twin flame thing. This is like a twin flame. I don't even like that word. Like, I don't even want to give recognition to people who are ghosters and not nice and kind of just using us for booty calls. Like, I don't even like giving them names. Don't. It's not worth it. There are people, you could have several soulmates in your life. Not just one. There's more. Hey, Surrender. It's, I just don't feel like this guy's really bringing any good energy to this relationship. Okay, Crystal? I don't even think you like him all that much. That's pretty funny. With a name like Crystal Slaughter, I would be finding something cuter. I don't even think he's all that cute.
Get back to me about that. Hey, yeah, there are sets of soulmates. There's all sorts of soulmates. There really are. I kind of really, I do believe in the soulmate thing. I really truly feel you could bring somebody over from another life, especially if they karmically tied to you because they owe you karmically. So they need to, they need to wrap it up in this life. Even animal, I know, like I really want to just come back as an animal as I'm watching a spider crawl up my laptop. I kind of feel like this is friggin' Elizabeth's fucking grandmother. Oh my God, Elizabeth, I feel like your grandmother has manifested herself as a spider on my computer. But hey, that's okay. She's coming for me. Yeah, Surrender, do you have anything? Did I get everybody? Kashish, oh, I'm sorry, I missed you. How will I meet up with V at the end of November? All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and do a projection for you. I just kind of tell everybody that my spirit guide is not great with time. She's just not. She's not from our time period. She doesn't understand our shit. She just doesn't. So she refuses to learn either. So because she's allowed to, because she's a spirit guide. So, oh, there goes a spider. Right up the front of the screen. It's Marguerite. I wish you could have seen that. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Kashish? What about V? What is going on with V? Is V coming in? Please, please. Can we please have a reading on that? Spirits, guides. Page of Cups. That's good. That's too much. This is just right. High Priestess. I feel you've really been trying to manifest this relationship in your life. Temperance. I'm going to get a love card on this before I read them. Angel, spirits, guides. I have a Kalish. Ooh, masculine. You're divine masculine. Okay, fresh start. Listen, I have this energy coming in, V coming in as, a very page-like energy, not totally developed, the beginning, fledgling. I feel like everybody, definitely has something in their cup. Now, this card, the fish is supposed to represent the emotion that's behind the Page of Cups. So you actually could, you should interpret this as somebody giving you something like a cup of emotion, a little bit of love, a little bit of, like sensitivity. They're coming, they're interested, but it's very, very fledgling. But, when I interpret this card, sometimes I look at, I'm looking at it, it is positive, but sometimes I'm just like, the fish in the cup, is that all you got for me? Like, I just, I'm like, okay, great. But a cup filled with fish? I mean, you got to think about it. Is it kind of like a fishy deal? I'm not throwing shade on this person, though. I kind of feel like they're pretty genuine. And I actually feel like you've been really trying to manifest this relationship. I feel like you have set your sights and you're going for it. I really almost feel like you're not ready to take no for an answer. Like you really like this person, but realize in their eyes, it's very fledgling. Like they're just meeting you. Like, please don't. I feel like this person would be amazingly scared off if you move too fast. Temperance, being balanced. Don't. What my spirit guide can be terrible. It's really terrible what she says. My spirit guide says to you, and I'm saying this to you, this is not me. Don't send a million text messages. Don't act too available. Don't Like, don't like why they said don't be a stalker. I mean, like, believe me, I think anybody could be a stalker. I could totally be a stalker. I think, if given the right opportunity, if the person is cute enough, maybe. I don't know. But just like I don't know why they're putting it in those words, and I'm so sorry to relay it to you like that. But I kind of feel like it's really a matter of just staying balanced. Make magic happen. You've been really, really manifesting this, so don't blow it, okay? Learn how to mix fire and water. Learn how to balance. Fire and water aren't supposed to mix, but Temperance is able to do it, and she is like divine. She is a major arcana. This is a gift. So if you want it bad enough, you need to approach it with total balance. Don't get insecure. Realize this is a real fledgling relationship. They're trying to get to know you, and they don't want to get scared. Your divine masculine, your twin, your soulmates. This might be it, soulmate, after we talked all about soulmates. Whoever it is, sometimes I can't tell by your names and stuff like that. I don't know if, you're the divine masculine or the divine feminine. It's just an energy. Like, this is a serious, I think this could go someplace. Okay. But you need to approach it with a fresh start. And don't bring all your crap from the other relationships and everything else with it. I feel like this person sometimes is a little, you have a hard time getting them on the phone. Listen, there were a time before cell phones where people used to call each other's rotary phones. It used to ring. If they weren't there, we hung up. And that was it. Or you left a message on their machine and they called you back. These days, with all the access to texting and calling and IMing, like, you really, I would really avoid that approach. I don't know why that's coming by so strong. All right. I hope that resonated with the V, but I see something good coming. I don't know when it's coming. They're taking it slow. All right. I don't know what happened with them. I almost feel like maybe they had something a little crappy happen to them. So they're just really, really taking it slow. All right. So I see more people joining. So if there's anybody who would like a read, feel free to pop it in the box. I will wait for a couple of minutes before I go off. Guys, just hang in there. The energy has been really, really tough. I mean, I feel I go through minutes of just giving up on everything because I just feel like nobody's listening. And a lot of people aren't. So people like us have to stick together, and we need to, believe, because if we get caught up in the minutia of everybody's, drama and fake news and crap, we're not going to make it. We need to really, really work on our insides. After I deal with you guys, that's nice. I'm going to go and do some heart work. Ocean, hi. So I'm going to do some meditation. Hi, Ocean, how are you? Hi. Is the Sagittarius coming forward this month? You feel it? You're feeling it, huh, Ocean? You're feeling that fire sign moving towards you. What are you? Are you a water sign? I forget. I know you've told me before, but my brain is like, it's like a hole and the marbles fall out the other side. Air. Okay. Oh, that's good. Air and fire signs are good. What are you, Gemini? Because Geminis and Sagittarius are supposed to be like on fire. Libra. Okay. Let's see. Want some love cards? Let's use the love cards. Libra and a Sagittarius. I heard Sagittariuses are good in bed. I don't know. I never slept with a Sagittarius. But feel free to get back to me. I love living vicariously through other people. No comment. But yeah, okay. Because if it was bad, you wouldn't be here, right? You're feeling this hottie. I actually see you guys maybe going on a trip. These aren't very mixed. I'm sorry. I'm going to give it another Oceanite. Those cards, I don't know. It just wasn't mixed enough. I'm so sorry. I rarely do that, but I was like, no, this is not your. Like what the masculine card came up. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Spirit. Can we have a nice read for Ocean, who would really like to know what's going on with her hottie, the Sagittarius? A ton of cards came out for you, and I'm going to read them all because I like you, Ocean. I hope this resonates, because sometimes when a ton of cards come out, like a ton, I don't really. If you've been looking for an answer, the answer is yes. I'm going to get that off the table. I do see a little bit of choices and confusion. I see a chaser and a runner. Who's the chaser and who's the runner? All right, be careful. The chaser and the runner. I love it. Okay. Crossroads. What's wrong, Surrender? Did I do something? Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Give me a sec, all right? I didn't see it. Guys, sometimes I see things on the feed. They move really fast. There has to be already 100 messages on the feed, so sometimes I don't see them. Don't get upset. Just drop it in the box again. Outcome. Results. There's going to be a resolution. I feel like you're looking for a resolution. I kind of feel like you're at a crossroads with this person. You don't know which direction. You kind of feel like divergent paths. There's confusion. You're trying to follow your intuition. I don't know if you're following your intuition. I feel like maybe you are looking at almost looking at a crossroad, and you are confused which way to go because you're trying to follow your intuition, and maybe your intuition is telling you that you're not moving in the right direction with this guy. Like you need to be going someplace different, because I feel like there's awakening. I feel like not until you figure out what you want, like completely what you want. Unless I feel like you really like this guy. I see romance. I see an awakening with a twin. I see, having faith. So, wow, there were just so many cards fell out for you. Just try to ascend. Trying to just vibrate on a higher, I try to talk to people about trying, you should meditate to try and do this, vibrating on a higher energy level, because when we do that, we kind of draw, we draw stuff to us. Okay. We can actually because I kind of feel like you're trying to manifest this. I kind of feel like he's running a little bit. And that, he's running a little bit. So really, really try, just keep on it. I see that there's romance, but you need to find a sacred space. I think you already have one, and rise above like drama. Is this person a little dramatic? Fire signs could be a little dramatic. So can Geminis and their air signs. But, sometimes, fire signs can be like really, he's calm. Yeah, I just feel like, I see romance. So many cards came out for you. We could spend 2 hours on this. But I feel like if you keep vibrating, doing your affirmations, vibrating on a higher level, they're not gonna be able to do anything else but to come towards you. I think you're going to get a resolution at some point. I don't really know what, you got the runner and the chaser coming in. So
I don't know if this is the energy. If you're the runner, you need to stop and you need to stand, be in yourself, just be like, start manifesting, start vibrating on a different level. And I really feel like this is going to go someplace. And if they've done anything crappy, you got to forgive them. You got to rise above, girl. I feel rising above in your sacred space, you're going to have an awakening and it's all going to work out. Sure. You guys could ask me a question. Ocean, I hope. Yeah, I think you should. I really think, all right, so like when I talk about this vibrating thing, when you're vibrating up here and somebody's vibrating down here, you're going to be like clashing all the time. It's just, you're not going to get each other. They're not going to be able, sure, anybody could ask a question, just put it in the box. You're never going to be able to see eye to eye with somebody who's down here because they're not eye to eye. So if you start vibrating on a higher vibration, then you're going to start attracting people who of like vibration, almost like you get back what you put out there. But you got to be patient. Because there's not a lot of high vibrators out there. It's easier to vibrate low. You got more friends. So I just, I really feel like it all has to do with you. If you're chasing, just stop and be like, okay, why am I doing this? I don't have to chase anybody. I am like a wonderful, a high vibrating person. And if this person is running away from my high vibration, they're you got to question where they're vibrating. Okay. No matter what they are, fire sign with who's good and better. What? All right. Surrender. Did we already, let me just get a couple of these other. So surrender. Yeah, let me see if I could get a yes, no for you. Please, everybody, just be patient. I've actually been on for an hour and 11 minutes, but we're just going to keep on going. Angel, spirits, guides. Please subscribe. That's all I ask out of people who are getting free reads today is that you're a subscriber. I would really, really appreciate it. That's how you can pay me, is just by subscribing. Thank you, Ocean. Love you. Okay, good. So then you're not the chaser. I like that. You're the runner. Okay, slow down. Maybe I'll let somebody catch you. All right. Do we have a yes, no? Yes. Yay. Okay. Glad I got that to you. All right. Let's move on. Hi. I'm going to put on my crazy glasses so I could read this. Maria, yes, you can. Why God is giving me this much pain? Oh, what is that? Mansell? Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that's such a heartbreaking question. All I could say is energy lately has been absolutely crazy. It really has, guys. Everybody's suffering. I'm really suffering. Somebody did something to me yesterday that was so effing mean, embarrassing, and humiliating that I just don't even know how to handle it. So I'm with you guys because I needed to come on here to be with you. So I realized that I have other things in my life besides the person that really just broke my heart yesterday. But why? I feel like I'm, it was so unnecessary. People could just be so mean. They just really can. And even to people who are helpful and loving, and they just, I don't know what it is. All I do is blame it on the low vibe energy. People are just it's almost like they're drinking the Kool-Aid. And because they have more friends, the only people who, the only friends that negative people attract are other negative people. And, it's terrible. Okay, gratitude. I want you to realize, and I think it's Mancy, you, for as much pain as you have in your life, and I know, look, I got a rock in my hand. Like I almost feel like you're going to throw a rock through the screen when you hear what I have to say. But you need to look at what you have in your life, regardless. Any day that we are 6 feet above ground is a blessing. We could break it down to that simple. Like, good morning, sun. I am grateful that I see you today, because that means I'm still here and I can still improve myself. I feel you've absolutely lost sight of gratitude. And I believe me, I hear you. I hear you saying to me, you don't know my life, you don't know what's going on, and I don't. But no matter what, there are always blessings. Like I always think, and I'm absolutely fascinated by the emancipation of slaves. These are people who were beaten, raped, worked from dusk till dawn, having babies and strapping them to their bodies and going out and working in a field, because if they didn't, they got beaten. When they did get beaten, they broke them. And these broken people, and this has a lot to do with the Israelites too, were still able to stand up on Sunday and sing to God and have gratitude for God in their life, even though their lives were incredibly miserable. These people still moved forward. If they didn't, they would just be killing themselves off left and right, but they didn't. They lived and they survived. And I don't know why I need to tell you this. I don't know why I'm talking to you about my slavery, my fascination with the emancipation of slaves, but I just feel like though they had it beyond bad, heartbreakingly bad, and they were still able, the songs that came from the slaves are still some of the most uplifting songs I've ever heard, So we've got to realize we need to have some gratitude no matter what, and we cannot live in fear. We cannot allow life to beat us down to the point where we just stop trying. I feel like you're really at the point where you just want to stop trying. You can't stop trying. You've got to keep going. Let me get a couple of more cards. I really do feel your pain. Change. I understand nothing will change without movement. You need to move forward. I don't know what happened. Whatever it was, I could sense it's amazingly heartbreaking, Nancy. Heartbreaking. And that you feel that the burden that God has given you is just far too great. But listen, you're still here, all right? And I don't know if today is a day to maybe reach out to a faith that you have kind of lost touch with, or it's just a matter of sitting down. Like I always praise Michael Sealey. I love him as a person to listen to for meditation. I tell people when I was going through my dark night of the soul, where I thought I was really going to just I really thought I was going to just jump off a cliff, because I really didn't think I was ever going to get better. Nancy, I absolutely can feel your pain. And let me tell you, when I came out of my dark night of the soul, the crush that God put on me, my psychic abilities really increased. So I don't know if spirit put me through what I needed to go through so I can channel the people on the other side better, for me to really find my calling. I don't know why, but everybody, well, you know what? Why are you letting them do that, honey? What happened? I mean, was it childhood trauma? Like, I feel like you're like afraid to say no to people. like people come in and you're just like, yeah, I feel like, Nancy, I really feel like I feel when you were younger, I feel like somebody put their hands on you. Feel free, girl, if you want to take this private, absolutely feel that you could go onto Facebook and message me. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody put their hands on you. And now you're just like, sometimes you really feel like you're damaged goods. And let me tell you something, girl, you're not. All right. What people do to us when we're children is not our fault. And what we do is, because I'm an adult child of an alcoholic. What we do is we become adults really fast. But we never nurture the child. So what happens is every time you get involved in a relationship, all that old stuff of when we were a kid where we feel like we didn't have control over what others were doing to us, we almost bring that back in. So yeah, honey, I'm so sorry. Really, really sorry. I may be empathic, but I'm Italian too. And you know what Italians do to get people like that? You have no, God forbid you get caught by an Italian being a child molester. They will torture you. It's like the day is long. And I'm in total agreement with that. I don't know. I just feel like anybody who puts their hands on children is disgusting. Okay. So I just want you to understand that's where I'm coming from. But I kind of feel like when you get involved in these relationships, actually, I feel like these same type of people get like attracted to your energy. They get in your space, and then you almost go into this feeling that you don't have the ability to say no or have control or put like boundaries around people. And I feel your fear. I feel like you're almost like if you're afraid if you say no that they'll leave you. But it seems like they say you don't say no and they're leaving you anyway, and they're making you feel used and terrible. And I just want you. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know why the church keeps coming into my head. I'm not a Catholic, but I just feel like God just wants you. Yeah, this just disgusting. Just wants you just to come to Him. Just come to Him and pray. He does not want this for you. He wants you to understand whoever this perpetrator is, he's the one who's taking away your gratitude. God wants you to know that He is there for you. That it's really not His burden that's being put on your shoulders, but it's this old junk, this guy, whoever he is, it's his burden that's being put on you. Almost like you need to get, like he's like a monkey on your back. I feel a spirit guide coming over for you. Please, guys, I know you guys got questions and stuff. Yeah, guys, if you subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Angel spirits, guys. What in God's name do we have for Nancy? Please, we need some answers for her. Summer. Something's coming in for you for Summer. Need to move in a new direction, girl. I could really feel that you're stuck. I feel like better things are going to come in for you for the summer. Elder, you need to move beyond ancestral patterns. I almost feel like this is a pattern that has been repeated in your family, and it's going to stop with you today. If you need anything to hang on to, whoever this person is on the other side who's trying to talk to me, if you try to help others, maybe you could find some peace and service, because they almost feel like the only thing you could do right now with your pain is to share it with others that have gone through the same situation. And they feel that if you start helping others, that you will start getting just all of a sudden the abundance is going to start coming. Almost like a secret shared is like a secret halved. Like everybody needs to talk. Everybody who was molested as a child needs to talk to somebody, and they need to talk to somebody who will understand. Because only other person who can understand is somebody who's gone through it. And the elders it's almost, and I don't know if this elder is your God, whoever you perceive as your God that I'm channeling. They're saying, just come back, hit your knees, pray, and start praying to me. Stop praying to these other people that on the outside that are really just vampires. You need to start getting connected with spirit. And look, I look down in spirit, Fox is here. Trust your talents in changing times. Okay. This was a really long read. I feel something's coming in for you for summer. It's going to get a little bit better. Thank you guys for subscribing, Nancy. If you need anything else, please just go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook and Insta, Lady Farah Tarot. Feel free to send me a message. I'm more than happy, even if you just need somebody to talk to or pull cards. If I could do service to you so you could do service to others, I'm more than happy to be that person. Okay. Oh, hello. I know. Mom Nancy needs a great big collective hug. Fucking people. I'm telling you, just fucking people. All right. Sorry, I said a bad word. Don't unsubscribe because of it. Okay, subbing. I have if I have a fortune, yes, absolutely. Fortune cookies. Fortune cookies are here. Yep. Thank you, Manti. Please, 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 please check in with me. Don't lose hope. Don't. God wants you to just come back. Okay. I don't know what your religion was before everything got so screwed up, or your faith. I'm not even going to say religion. I'm going to say faith. I think it's really time to hit your knees. Hit your knees and beg for help, to help other people and help people heal. Okay, Nancy? I think that's what they're trying to tell you. Okay. Need to move away. All right. Surrender. Yep. Okay. Who am I down to? I've got, I've got a lot of people that are asking if they could do the reading. What will my Thanksgiving look like? Well, considering my spirit guide is like Egyptian, she didn't do things. So let's see what it looks like. Guys, if you have a question, just drop it in the box, because I see a whole bunch of people asking if they could ask questions. I'm more than happy. If I missed your question, just drop it in the box again, because the feed moves up and I'm like special. I can't see. Terrible eyesight. Okay, so Amber, let's take a look. What is Thanksgiving going to look like? What do I want? Let's just use some new cards. Let's get something fresh. Let's get the Alice in Wonderland card. Probably tell us something crazy. Angel spirits, guys. What do we have for Amber? One of my subscribers that I love to take care of, because she comes in and she comes out. A lot of people came to visit today. Thank you guys for coming to visit me, because, I've been in not the greatest place either. The only time sometimes I feel good is when I'm doing this, because it's the only time I feel like I really just kind of get out of my own head. So if it makes anybody feel any better who's going through pain or confusion, I'm right there with you. We'll just stick together. Come see me. I love the company. Angel spirits, guides. What do we have for Amber? How is her Thanksgiving gonna go? Angel spirits, guides. So Amber, I'm feeling, because the cards are not coming out of this deck, that Spirit is directing me in a different direction. To the fairy cards. Wow. Amber, I haven't used these cards in a while. Why fairy? Do you like fairies? Is that why? Somebody likes fairies on the other side. Somebody is a fairy, or appears to you like when you see dragonflies. You feel like when you see a dragonfly, you think of them. Whoever that is, they're here. Feel free to give me their name, because then if I call them, then sometimes they kind of like hide in corners sometimes. They don't know if they want to come forward. High Priestess. Lie. I got some people who got some peeps on the other side. Who? Oh my God, no. Queen of Spring. I'm going with that. That's the only one. And the Prince of Autumn. That flipped over. Okay, who's on the other side? Who is this person? Who is this dragonfly? Blonde hair. Who is it? Do you know, Amber? Do you know who? Do you see dragonflies and you think of somebody? You don't know. There's somebody on the other side that's saying that they come around you and they are a dragonfly. So if you feel, I feel that you feel that there's someone on the other side that you talk to in your head, and they want to know that when you see a dragonfly, that's them. Okay, that's what they would like to know. Whoever that is on the other side has a little bit of a High Priestess energy. I kind of feel like they're checking into your High Priestess energy. They want you to start trusting your intuition. They want you to, reflect before taking action. I can't even remember what the question was. My Facebook name is the same name at Lady Farah Tarot. I forget what the question was. Oh, what does your Thanksgiving look like? Okay. I feel that there is a call to be careful about your actions. And I would really, really meditate before this happens, because I feel like you're actually going to see family. You're going to see people you haven't seen for a while, or almost not. You're concerned. You don't know who's coming. You don't know where it's going. I don't know if there's been a little confusion about what you're doing or who's coming. And it's coming in with the Prince of Autumn, dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. I think if you come to the table just being mannerly and helpful and patient and protective, that things are gonna go well, because I feel like you've really been going through an awakening. I think you've really been very hermit. I think you've really thought about every deep crevice of your mind, every cobweb. I think you feel like you've cleaned out, and you're like really, really very, very interested in just having fun. But I think there's a little bit, there's a Prince of Autumn and a Queen coming in. I don't know if you're afraid to see something. I don't know if it's a stepmother. I don't know where the stepmother is coming from. Do you have a stepmother? Or like a girlfriend of your father, or a boyfriend of your mother? Like, these could be interchangeable. Like somebody that you don't really like. Oh, your sister. Is it your sister's spouse that you're not so? It's almost like it's a spouse. Almost like somebody that's attached to them, and you're just like, oh, can we just do this without them at this time? You just need to be friendly and loyal and chivalrous and just enjoy the day. Yeah, I feel like they're very argumentative. I would totally just stay out of it. Just, you know what? You're the High Priestess. They aren't. You have control of your insides. They don't. And approach it that way. When they start getting completely dysfunctional, like you're saying, just be like, be the good guy. Take the high road. Be like, I need to use the ladies' room. I need to go outside for a second. Just totally just disconnect. Because that's what these people play into, especially if you have any empathic, stuff going on. They just like vampire onto your energy. And you got to zip up your chakra, just be shining your light out at the top of your head and just really don't give them your energy, because that's what they're sucking off of, girl. You got the energy, they don't. It's almost like a horror movie with zombies. Yeah, they're like the zombie and you're like the live person, and they're trying to get you. Just be like, yeah, there's guys, so many people are empaths. I think everybody's pretty empathic. I just think some people are better than others. But anyway, all right, so let's see. Thank you, Amber. I hope that helped. Yeah, I'm really feeling everybody's emotions right now. So welcome to the club. That's why I was thinking of maybe doing that text chat where I could like get a shrink in my text messages, because sometimes I just feel like killing somebody. Don't tell anybody. I keep seeing instant flashes of blue color, sometimes gold. Does spirit have a message for me? Okay, Ellie. Yeah, let's take a look. You got to watch out for getting overwhelmed by people's emotions, guys. If you're feeling that people are getting into your space, and it's so hard because I still am not good at it. All right. So this is an empath who's struggling with the two, telling you, all right, I was told that we've got to like zip up from our pelvic chakra all the way up through our third eye. We've got to only let our energy come out at the top of our head, which is perfectly fine. And don't let them in. All right. Don't let them in. All right. Because, and if they're getting in, you gotta walk away. Don't let it happen, because it's, hey, Athens. Wow. Okay. So Ellie, yes, we wanted to see if we could get some spirit to come in for you. Angel spirits, guides. Dream journey. What do we have? Okay, I've got a few cards. That's a lot. Fire guardian, peacekeeper, shield maiden, medicine. Oh, I feel like there's a few people on the other side for you today. High priestess. Yeah, baby. I feel like this is kind of like what my spirit guide looks like. That's why I'm like fascinated. She's got the She's got a black cat because black cats, are good luck. Whoever told you that black cats are bad luck is ridiculous, because they're actually good luck. They were buried in walls. That's like I don't know if you have a black cat. I don't know why the black cat thing is like washing over me right now. But, they used to, not only did the Egyptians do this, even the British did in the Middle Ages. They used to bury black cats in the walls of their houses to give them luck. I really hope the cat was dead before they did that. People in the past were a little crazy. But that was good luck. I feel like you have good luck on the other side. I really feel like this is your energy. You have really been trying to manifest some better stuff for yourself. It's coming in with the fire guardian. Who is this person? Ignite your passions. Ellie, who is this? I feel there's a male on the other side. He's a younger male. I feel like he's about 35 or 45 years old. I feel like he had kind of long hair like this, but doesn't necessarily look like this. But long hair. He's been taken, and he was an angel because he was taken very young. Like he didn't really have a huge life experience, even though they're coming at me like they're a little bit older, like they're 35. I don't know if that resonates with you, but they really, really want you to ignite your passions. They feel like you've been flatlining. I don't know if you've been thinking of getting into tarot yourself. I But, I really feel like you have to, honor your inner knowing. Look at how beautiful this is, Medicine Mother. She is the high priestess of the Indian world. I mean, like, we have shamans. Yeah, I mean, there's no money in tarot, guys. You do realize that. I mean, I do this. This is all free. I spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours a week. And every once in a while, I do a private read. They cost about $25. Anytime you want a private read, contact me on Lady Farah. But there's no money in it. You just have to be a light worker and want to help other people. And if that's what you want to do, I'm all in. It helps me. It really does. It helps me. Sharing my gift with others helps. So this is 2 High Priestess cards. I don't know if you're American. Ellie, do you have any American Indian background? I don't know why the American Indian one is coming through. I feel like you may have some kind of connection. You might want to look into it. I actually feel like you may have had a shaman. Yeah. Your grandmother was like was she like a shaman? Because she's like showing up with the high priestess. She's just like, listen, bitch. That's terrible. Did she ever say something like that? She's like, here I am. You always knew I was. She look, another American Indian coming in on the card. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Okay. A lot of energy is coming up from your grandmother on the other side. I really think she had a real talent. She was very connected to the earth. Did she have a garden? I feel like she used to grow herbs or something. She was a fascinating lady. I love her energy. Oh, Ellie, so your brother died? Yeah, I feel like, I was going to say something like that. I get very, very, yeah, she was very, very connected to the earth. That was like almost her way of practicing her high priestess stuff. She wants you to exchange your energy and share your abundance. Maybe this is a sign to maybe start looking into becoming an energy healer. I think that's why I think she's coming through. She says you have the talent. It's been passed down to you through your genes. She's like, it's in your blood. Okay. She says you need to start growing your own herbs or something. I don't know what she's saying. She actually recommends that you look into growing your own herbs and looking into making teas. I don't know if she made tea. Like she used to make like these herbal concoctions that you can drink and they're supposed to make you feel better. Or she would have these ancient Indian secrets. Oh, what are you trying to tell me? Oh, where is she? She really, really was like, she says you really need to play up on your American Indian side of your life. That you, whatever it is that she had, you have inherited, you need to start paying attention to it. It's coming in with, make plans and focus. And yeah, I mean, good stuff. I don't know if this is why she's showing you another high priestess, almost like you guys are both high priestess. Oh, well, I guess that's why they say I'm a psychic. I don't feel it sometimes. Ellie, it's been a pleasure. Honor your grandmother. Pray to her. She says she's with you. She says you should start making herbal tea bags or something and like sell it in some kind of American, like just play. She goes, she's saying people love American Indians, except for people in the South or something. She said, you gotta work it. And she's like, wear some feathers and make some tea. She's funny. I like her. Both the grandmothers that came over today are dolls, Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. She says you've got it. That's why she was showing you the High Priestess card. I actually feel like she's almost showing you the High Priestess card because she feels like you might be even more intuitive than she was. She's saying, I'm not exactly saying that. I'm just saying that it's going to look different for her. She did it because it was more tradition. She feels you're going to do it because it's more of a direction. Okay, like it's going to be more of a spirit path for you. While for her, it was more tradition. Okay. Thank you guys so much for subbing. I really appreciate it because I keep forgetting to tell you. All right, guys, let me just have a glass of water. I really, really got to sage the place. Would spirit manifest itself? They kind of make me thirsty, and I'm not sure. All right. Angel spirits, guides, please bless all the new subscribers that I got. God bless them. Please take care of them. Please let them find some hope and direction in the messages you give to them. Please protect me as a channeler. Thank you. Okay. Got to do it, guys. Got to do it. Okay. Have I missed anybody? I see Kreshnik. Will I meet my friend Felix? It's been months. Is he going to keep his word? Let's see. Felix. Are you going to keep your word? Choose a new direction. Sound like that. Yeah. Not feeling Felix all of a sudden. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Angel spirits, guides, anything else for my poor Krishnik? This is a sign. Guys, when I read, I get this a lot. Sometimes people just need to hear it from me to move forward. That's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, that's what I'm here to do. I'm really here to help people heal, find a new direction, to try to connect them with the spirit on the other side that's guiding them, that wants to talk to them, that feels that sometimes they're involved in too much static, that they can't hear them. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Felix, I think, is not going to keep his word, and you might have to move in a new direction. I'm sorry. I feel like you eventually will hear from him, but I think you're going to be like, he's going to be like a day late and $1 short, if you understand what I mean. Like, you're like, really? You're contacting me now? Like, what happened? You were supposed to contact me like 6 months ago, type of thing, and you're going to be totally neg. I don't get a bad feeling out of him. I just feel like he's just a flake. Probably a Gemini, like me. I could be a little flaky. No hate mail, please. Okay, Maria. The next step with my partner. Okay. Maria, I see you right now, my love. I am here for you. Maria. What direction are we going to move in? Let's get some love cards. I haven't played with the Buddha cards either, so maybe we'll get one Buddha card on this one. just as a Buddha message. You know, Spirit's been so nice today. Really, really checking in. Has tuned in for almost 2 hours to read to you guys, and that's a lot sometimes. Please subscribe, guys. This is all I'm looking for, is just to subscribe. Don't feel you need to ring the bell, but I do live readings for all my subscribers every Saturday. I'm always on at 11 a.m. So you can always come and see me, because that's what I do. I take care of my people who take care of me. The Dharma Warrior, conquer badness with goodness. Okay, that's weird. just keep that in mind. Where are my tarot cards? I'm going to get a couple of tarot on that, and I'm going to get a couple of love. Justice. I'm getting the 10 of Pentacles upside down. I kind of feel like this is not going to be the abundant, fulfilling situation that you're hoping it to be. It's reversed. I feel like it's coming to an end. I feel like there's going to be some justice that comes with it. I feel like whatever you may have been feeling, it's probably right. Like if you've been having some kind of feeling that something's not quite right, you're right. I do see the 2 of Cups reversed. Came out reversed. 2 of Cups is like the minor arcana of the Lovers. You know, I just feel like these cups, you know, it's just not, I don't know if it's in the cards with this one. I feel like a little bit of an upside down energy, almost like a lot of giving, a lot of taking, and not a lot of giving. You're giving a lot. They're taking a lot. It's really actually kind of thrown your coins off with this being, I don't know if you've loaned this person money or they're looking for money. I don't know what they're looking for, but I feel like justice is going to come in. Yeah, I feel like this person might be after money. I feel like if you get involved with this person, it's going to end up in court. If it hasn't already, if you haven't, I feel like they're going to, like it's going to be something, you thinking they're coming in as something good with a cup filled with something, and their cups are absolutely empty. Guys, remember, this is for entertainment. You are right. I am giving. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't have to be money. It could just be like your abundance, like the stuff that, like the energy you invest in yourself, like you're over giving to them. Like they're real, like they're a little bit of a vampire. Like they just, and I feel like they're not bringing anything to the table. You're like, hey, you know, you're sucking my blood, but you know, I'm not getting anything back here, you know? So, all right. Yeah, Maria. Conquer badness with goodness. That's why that card came out from Buddha. Okay. It all wraps around in the end, right, guys? Who else do I have before? Because I am shutting this down at 2 hours because I should. It's not good for me to read too long because then I start to become inaccurate. Hey, Aaliyah. I'm really confused about a guy I like from my past, and I just wonder if he will respond to my messages, because another reader was like, no, but then someone else said yes, and I'm really confused. All right, I'm going to pull like a couple of tarot for that, and then I'm going to go back to the yes, no cards. Let's see. I mean, I know sometimes when we ask direction, you know, guys, I always feel that, you know, even though I do have a calling doing that, I feel like everybody has like their little niggly inside voice. Please don't ignore that voice. That is spirit. If you want to know spirit working in your life, it's when you walk into a situation and your heart starts to hurt. That spirit is telling you to go to the door and run. I mean, like, seriously. And I ignored that for so long. Then I had a tower effing moment that blew my life up, blew it up. I had no faith in anything anymore, and I had to rebuild from there. I had to totally, become a spiritual person because I would have not gotten through it. Okay. Aaliyah, the Empress. Angel spirits, guides. I kind of feel, I just feel like you got the sun reversed. When I see the sun reversed, I just think of moon energy, the exact opposite of the sun. Like your path is totally not illuminated. It's totally, you're working in the dark. You're really, even though, you've got the Empress coming in. I feel you have the abundance. I feel that you have the ability to achieve. You're a person that's developed, that can take care of not only the forest but herself, and she's the mother of new ideas. I feel like you kind of feel like you're manifesting good things, but with this relationship, I feel like you feel like you're in the dark. You're working really hard. Got the 7 of coins. I'm feeling like Spirit is saying, please just concentrate on your coins right now, because you're going to get some information really fast with the 8 of Wands. This can be disruptive energy. Could be good news or bad news. It might be good news. I feel like they are going to answer your texts. You're going to get communication, but it's going to be like a page offer, a Page of Pentacles. It's pages are pages, right? They're certainly not kings, but this is very, very fledgling. It looks like they are bringing like a little bit of abundance or a little bit of money to the table, but not a lot. There's not a lot that they're coming with. I feel they're very immature. And I think you're just going to realize this. I think they finally are going to communicate with you, and you're going to be like, all right, is this just not that I feel like it's going nowhere, but it's going to take some serious time to develop. And I don't know if you really feel like you have the time for that, because I almost feel like your biological clock is ticking with the Empress. You're just like, I just feel like this guy, he's just very immature. But I do believe he is going to call you. At some point, it's going to be out of the blue. You're going to be like, holy mackerel. And then you're going to be like you're going to be like, what? What? Why? And they're just going to have like no answer for themselves. They're going to be like, oh, I've been working. I think they're going to throw that like, oh, and God, no, not a good energy off this guy, Aaliyah. But I do believe that they're gonna contact you, and I think you're just gonna be done by that time. By the time they finally do, you're gonna be. I almost feel like you're already gonna have moved on. Let me just get one of these cards for you. Yeah, Gabriella, just drop a question in the box, and then I'm gonna take a break. Because I said at 12 I would take this. Reconsider. Go. The time is right. Don't worry. Yeah, I would reconsider this connection. Moon. Remember, the sun came reversed. The moon is showing up in this card because I just feel like. And the moon's showing up in this card too. Time to go. A lot of moon energy. Yeah. Yeah. I think the time. Don't worry. Don't worry about them. They've got their own journey. And I think by the time their journey wraps around to you again, you're going to be on your own journey, and then you're not even going to really even be interested anymore. Hi, Gabriella. What's a Leo's next move in terms of romance with me? Let's see. And then I'm calling it at Gabriella because we have officially hit 2 hours here. And I'm going to have some breakfast. Where are my love cards? Stacy, where'd you put them? No problem, guys. That's what I'm here for. If I could just find my love cards. There they are. Guys, I have like about 16 decks of cards. I should show you the mess I have on my table. The cards. It's an obsession. The card situation. Angel spirits, guys. What do we have for Gabriella? Where is this relationship going? He's tired of waiting. He wants to know. I understand. Life is short. Who needs to hang it up for too long, right? I feel like you're dealing with somebody with a really big ego. Oh, all right. Let's see. From my last week. What is okay? So listen, this Leo has a really big ego. He's a runner. Do you know this person from the past, this Leo? Are they coming to you from the past, like somebody you already knew, or is it a new connection? Because if they're not a new connection, I actually feel like somebody from your past may come and say hi soon. But I really feel like if they're, I don't know if they're, okay, so they're from the past. Okay, I see it. You know, I just feel like they're running. I feel like they're kind of running away from you, Gabriella. You know, like they just have so many issues. And I feel like there's going to be a resolution because the Tower card is coming in, the destruction card. I think the universe is really just going to come in and just turn your head about this situation. You know, it's just, you know, you just have to surrender. You need to detach and free yourself because, you know, they have to agree to your values as well. You know, if you have values, do not compromise them. I feel like when you're gonna lose the relationship in the compromise. Don't compromise yourself. It's okay. I feel like you're going to get the answers you need coming very soon, but you're going to have to surrender. And if it doesn't go in the right direction, you got to let it go. I feel there's a lot of ego involved. I feel like it's ego with both of you guys. I feel like he has a really big ego. And at the same time, you maybe are not listening to your niggly voice because you feel like, yeah, you just feel like if you let go, how is that going to make you look? Like, who cares? Right? It makes you look like somebody smart. You know, especially if you can't if you know they're not treating you very nicely. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Sure, sure, yeah, that's great. Andre, just drop it in the box. I'm really trying to call this. I've been on for 2 hours and 2 minutes, but you're it, Andre. That's why I need, is anybody still on who wants to be my moderator and who can tell the next person who pops on that we're at the end of the road that I'm not taking any more questions? What do you got for me, Andre? No problem. Yeah. I don't know if we've had. Will I get the job at Farfetch? All right, you guys are the last two. Okay, Andre, will you get, oh no, I'm not doing this with the love cards. It's ridiculous. Where are my tarot cards? Angel spirits, guys. Ooh. 3 cards. Hey, I think you're really, you know, I know this card looks horrible. This is the 10 of Swords reversed. If it was in this direction, Andre, I'd be like, oh no, you're dead in the water, buddy. But because it's not, this is the only time I like to see the 10 of Swords like this is when it's reversed. Yeah, I feel like there's maybe a mutual understanding with these people that they're looking for somebody like you. Just be careful. I don't feel like it's coming in with the 4 coins. I feel like they might not offer you the money that you really feel like you should get. you're gonna, if you take this job, you're gonna have to save your coins. Like, I don't think it's gonna be amazingly lucrative, but I think it's gonna be fulfilling because I think in the past you've worked and people have stabbed you in the back and you're like, WTF. But I don't feel like this is the energy that's coming. I don't feel like these guys want anything from you, but I just think they're going to want you to maybe take money less than you feel like you deserve. It's coming in with the moon. So because the moon is coming in here, I think they're going to try and tell you a story that, they're new, they're fledgling, they're not, they're not making a lot of money right now. There's going to be enough time to like invest in their company, or which I think you should do. I think you should allow them to give you a little bit of incentive, like stock in the company or whatever it is. I don't know if it's public. I'm having a feeling it is. I feel like it's a good move to let them give you a little bit of shares of the company. I would go for that. But I do feel like they're telling you a little bit of a story. I think they're making more than they're gonna make out to you. I think you're going to have to really, really, really be strong on this one. I think you're going to be like, I don't mind taking some shares in your company, but, you're going to have to pay me for what I'm worth because, I don't feel like I'm really presenting myself as somebody who's being really demanding monetarily. So, you got to meet me halfway. And I think they're going to try and meet you halfway, maybe with stock option. I think if that's the option, I would take it. But if they try to do anything like work on commission or anything like that, anything that's like loosey-goosey, I would be like, no, I can't do that. Okay. Make sure it works for you because I really do feel that they're just gonna try and get a deal. I don't take it personally. They all try and do this. It's whether you go for it or not, right? All right. That's what I feel about that. Okay. I do feel you're going to get an offer. Okay. So I did Andre. Peach Love. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Did you already answer mine? Because I was away to get some. Peach Love. I think I might have answered your question. Did I? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't remember. I'm telling you guys, I just did like about 20 readings. So I just, okay. Zaneb, could you just give me your question? Give me the question again, Peach Love. I'll remember the question. I'm going to eat some Swedish fish. Oh, I don't even have it. Somebody ate my Swedish. Who did this? That was breakfast. That was breakfast, guys. All right. Yeah, Zaneb, how does Usman feel about me? All right, let's take a look. Let's get some love cards. 2 minutes and 2 hours and 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I need to have a snack break. Angel Spirits Ride. Oh, no. No. I didn't get that one, Peach Love. It's all good. You're next. Yeah, guys, just put the questions in the box. Healing. Karmic partner. I see marriage. I do. I see them being a karmic partner. I think they're going to offer you something very traditional. I think you need to hang in there. I think you need to heal. I still think you're carrying around some garbage from another relationship. Or you're bringing the garbage in here. They're not going to take it to the next level until you spend a little time on yourself and they spend a little time on themselves. I feel like both of you need to spend some time and work on yourself. And just, awakening, realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to the connection. I do feel this is a twin of some sort. Okay. Zaneb, I do. But you guys both need to do a little work before, like, you could even consider anything that's going to be long term, because I feel you guys are bringing a lot of junk from your old relationships into this one, and that's no bueno. Okay. I hope that helped, Zana. Peach love. Okay. And trying to be patient with me, because Peach love, they want a piece of the peach, probably. Let's see. Let's try and get into there. Let's see. Well, you know what? Let's try some moon cards for this one. Let's see if we could get into the energy. I don't know. It's coming in with show the world the real you. Maybe they just believe in you. I mean, of course, I'm turning it all crooked for some reason. Your commitment is being tested. Huh. I actually am getting a pretty good feeling off of this, where I immediately thought, Peach love, that they were probably just trying to make a move. I really think they believe in you. I think their belief in you is genuine. I do think they like you too. So I think you are getting a little bit of special treatment, which you might want to watch out for that, because the last thing you want to be considered is like some kind of, like a manager's pet, right? That's a little creepy. I feel like you're going to find out the reasons for this soon. It's going to come to you. You're going to find out the answers. But I really think your commitment is being tested. I don't know if you are married, Peach love, or in a relationship. But I feel like, your commitment with another person is being tested with this guy. Like, this is the universe kind of throwing somebody under your tires. Yeah. It's a test. Yeah, it's a test. He's coming into your life to make you realize what you want and what you don't want. They're going to make it very, very attractive for you to be with them. But it's just, I feel like they're testing their commitment. I wouldn't get involved in the energy. If they're treating you special, I would just kind of step back from it. Don't accept anything from them anymore. Just all you have to say is like, listen, this is kind of professional, and I kind of feel uncomfortable accepting gifts from you. I don't think that's appropriate, because I can't really return the favor, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It might cause a little bit of weirdness for a little while, but I think as long as you keep being true to yourself and what you want in your life, it's going to work out. All right. Yeah, that's his crap. Just really, they're confused. Don't let them pull you into the confusion, because I feel in no way are they ever going to leave who they're with. It's going to cost them too much money. So, okay, let's see. Coco Babe, can you tell me how my Gemini feels about me? We are in separation currently. Let's see if I could tap into this Gemini. If this Gemini could tap into that Gemini. Angel, spirits, guides. Who is this Gemini and how are they feeling? I'm just going to try and see what's going on with them, and then I'm going to close the show. Angel, spirits, guys, please. I hope everybody subscribed. Thank you so much for everybody who has. You really made my day. This one wants to come out too. I'm taking it. I didn't look at it, but it was sticking out of the side. Angel, spirits, guys. Whew, thank you, Spirit. You have been wonderful today. We all should just thank Spirit, because Spirit really, 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 really was nice to me. She hasn't been nice to me lately. Health. Honor your physical vessel and enshrine your soul. I think whatever this Gemini was doing was ruining your health. Geminis could do that. They ruin their own health. They could be very, very demanding. They could be completely, talk about, dual personalities and back and forth. I think they're just giving you agita. What sign are you? You just might be a sign that just doesn't really get along with Geminis. I mean, and believe me, there's plenty of them. Adversity, accept challenges is the best way to learn. Capricorn. Yeah, they're just like way too stubborn for you. Oh no, you're a Capricorn. You might be too stubborn for them. Geminis, you got to realize, as an air sign, are very pie in the sky. They are very creative. They're very chatty. They're very, dual personalities. They like things. They don't like things. They're moody. And Capricorns are very, 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 headstrong. We got along. He's just wouldn't commit. Yeah, I just don't. I just feel like there's a lot of challenges. And, maybe he feels, pride is coming in. This is a deadly sin. You may not be loving yourself enough, especially because I kind of feel like he's kind of making you a little, like he's giving you like, almost like giving you a headache. Like sometimes you just get in it with him and like, almost like you get a migraine or something that runs up your back of your neck into the back of your skull. And you're like, yeah, he's just, I don't even think he's realizing he's doing it to you. At the time we talked, I didn't let you, girl. Especially with Geminis, they're hard to pin down. They're like little fairies. Adversity. I accept challenges are a way to learn. All right, it's going to be challenging. If it's affecting your health and it's giving you headaches, Coco babe, no. All right. Hi, do you answer a question or no, I'll answer a question, light worker. You just make sure you're a subscriber. Yeah, so Coco babe, I'm not feeling this one. I feel like, 2 hours. I don't know. I need some watch time anyway, so I guess this is good. I'm in it for the long run, Elizabeth. But you leave and come back, see if I'm still there. Yeah, I'm still here. I actually think your grandmother showed up and she was walking across my screen as a spider. Yeah, you missed it, I think. Okay, so light worker. Yeah, go for it. What's the question? Remember we were talking about your grandmother Marguerite? All of a sudden, a spider was like just crawling all over my screen, up the side, all around. And I was just like, and we were talking about spirit guides being animals. No, I don't need a zodiac sign. And I swear to God, it was Marguerite manifesting. She is very powerful, Elizabeth. If you have half of what she has, you're going to do great. You just got to believe. No, I don't need a zodiac sign, light worker. You could just drop a question. It's just 3 cards. So, I can't tell you what's going to happen for the rest. Will my narcissist leave me alone? Okay, let's see. I hate narcissists, but they love empaths. So I always seem to be around plenty of them. A narcissist will find an empath from a million miles away. Fate relationship between... okay, sure. Do you pronounce your name Dunia? Okay, I'll go back to them. Not the right time, girl. Choose a new direction. I kind of feel that you need to reach out to another avenue to keep this guy away from you. I think it's going far beyond being a narcissist. I feel like they're kind of like a borderline stalker. If you've been feeling like moving away because of this freakazoid, you might want to. but don't worry. And will he stop calling you? Yes, he'll stop calling you, but I think you need to seriously put the hammer down. Don't worry. I don't think he's going to come in and like axe murder you, but I definitely think he has stalking potential, and I don't think he's going to get it until you like either have the cops give him a little bit of a telephone call and say, "Listen, this girl's been blocking you," and like definitely block. Put everything you can on your side in place as far as blocking and unfriending. But also, if they're still contacting you like through different numbers and things like that, then you have to bring it to a different level. And that's probably the only when they're going to they'll really listen to you. And then they'll stop calling. Okay. Dunia, fate relationship between Dunia and Shiro. They're very exotic names. Let's see. That's it. No problem. I'm glad you guys are happy today, because I surely feel much happier than I was. Compromise, mirroring, twin flame. Oh my God. Yes, girl. Not for anything, mirroring. This is the 1111 in the romance card. So I don't know. I see it. I see a potential. But this is synchronicity. This is you're kind of twinning each other. It's definitely coming in as it's coming in as a twin flame. But like I don't pay much effing heed into any of this twin whatever. I feel that there's love, that there's passion, that they're seeking a union, coming in with the 1111, and it's just going to be a matter of compromise. Okay, Dunia, you don't always have to be right. Let them be right every once in a while. Understanding, flexibility. Maybe use a reward system with them. Like when they do something really nice for you, reward them in a way that they would like. All right, guys, I'm jumping off before anybody else pops on. I would love to stay here forever, but it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So thank you. Anytime. We'll be back on at 11 on Saturday. Okay? I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I hope I didn't forget anybody. All right. Bye.